Hello, people of the BookTube planet. I'm Umayma, and you're watching Book Squad.
Hey Umayma.
Hi, Mina. I'm actually in the middle of recording, so you'll just have to wait a little.
I'm here to speak to you about that. You're doing the same thing over and over. Don't you think it's time for some fresh blood in your channel? I can help you with that.
What do you mean? It's going well as it is.
I've prepared something. So let's just try once and see what the viewer think.
Okay.
Hey there! I'm Myrna and you're watching Book Squad. This is Elsa and it's her first day going on a diet. Everything was going well until she faced the major challenge, a bar of delicious chocolate. She couldn't stand against the temptation because the taste of the chocolate brought her a sense of tenderness and satisfaction. As a result, she started gaining weight more than before, until she took the first and hardest step into self-discipline. And the next time the temptation of the chocolate popped up, she replaced it with an apple. Here's what happened. At the beginning, the chocolate bar represents the cue from which the action sparked. The satisfaction after eating the chocolate bar embodies their reward, which made her repeat the same action to get the same feeling, leading to gaining a lot of weight. In order to replace this bad habit with a useful one, you should replace the action of eating the chocolate with eating an apple, giving you the same reward and at the same time leading to a positive result, that is, losing weight. This action should be repeated for minimum 21 days and an average 66 days. Now that I have explained the concept of the habit, let's talk more about the 7 habits of the highly effective people by Stephen Covey. 1. Be proactive. Mark and Harry are competitors in the race on a hot and sunny day. Mark won the race, but why? Because Mark didn't think so much about the weather as he was determined to win, but Harry blamed the hot weather for his loss. That's the difference between Harry, who cursed the darkness rather than light a candle, and Mark, who didn't focus on things he couldn't control. 2. Begin with the end in your mind. Let me quote the author in this point. See yourself going to a funeral, parlor or chapel. Park in the car and getting out. As you walk inside the building, you notice the flowers, the soft organ music. You see the faces of your friends and family you pass along the way. As you walk down to the front of the room and look inside the casket, you suddenly come to face with yourself. This is your funeral. 3 years from today, all these people have come to honor you, to express feeling of love and appreciation for your life. So work for this day so that when it comes, you won't have any regrets and you will have left a legacy by which people will remember you. It's not just with this, but with everything you do in your life. 3. Put first things first. Things which matter most must never be at the mercy of things which matter least. So focus more on things that are important rather than things that are urgent. 4. Think win-win. Imagine 2 authors. Both of them are very successful and have a wide audience. Each one of them read the work of their counterpart and decided to share it with his audience. Consequently, they both gained more audience than before. The message here is that for you to win doesn't mean that somebody else has to lose. 5. Seek first to understand then to be understood. If I'm always telling you to subscribe to my channel because of the effort and time I dedicate to make the videos, you will only subscribe because of the content and the value I'm offering, not the effort. 6. Synergize. It says in the book, simply defined, it means that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. If you put 2 pieces of wood together, they will hold much more than the total of the weight held by each separately. 7. Sharpen the saw. That's well. He's been trying to cut this tree with a saw for hours without success. His neighbor advised him to sharpen his saw in order to save time, but Will said that he doesn't have time to sharpen his saw because he's too busy sewing. Try to apply this example to different aspects of your life. That's it for the 7 habits of the highly effective people. I hope you find it useful. What do you think, Umayma?
I think it was okay. Better than okay, actually. Always remember to keep your friends close and your books closer.